Here's Kenny for Kenny's Audiophile Record Reviews. Thank you very much for viewing my video. As always, please like and subscribe. I sincerely appreciate that. Please hit that thumbs up button. Leave a comment in the comment section below. That'll help out my channel analytics. Thank you very much for your viewership. I really appreciate that. In this video, I'm going to mention what I think is an ultimate listening experience in terms of listening to music, in terms of, you know, sonic qualities, dynamics, dimension, separation, three-dimensionality. I'm going to mention what I think is the greatest. Now, I have a list of listening, let's say, formats from 7 down to 1. Now, I'm going to go from 7 down to 1, 1 being best in this video. Please leave your comments in the comment section below. What is your go-to format in terms of what creates the greatest listening experience in your home? Some of you might be driven by, hey, the greatest listening experience is the most convenient listening experience. So you might opt for one of the digital formats. But I'm giving my list in this video. I tackle this topic in several other videos in the past, and different forums, but I thought I'd revisit it. My audience is always changing. I get new viewers all the time, so I thought I'd tackle this in this video to get some comments in this video as well. But I'm going to start with number 7. Again, I'll go with number 7, and the best being number 1. I'm going to start at number 7, and that is a cell phone or tablet. And with each one I mention, if there are some positives or negatives, I will mention those. The cell phone and the tablet is number 7 on my list. There are some positive listening to music on a cell phone and tablet. I do probably a bulk of my listening on my cell phone because of convenience. I know I gotta get a lot of viewer recommendations saying, Kenny, listen to this, Kenny, listen to that. I'm usually using my cell phone, some cheap earbuds, and I'm listening to music on YouTube for free. It's very convenient. I love the exploratory aspects of listening to music on the internet or YouTube because it's free, it's accessible. There's a huge library of music for free, and I'm learning about new bands, new artists, new progressive rock bands, new jazz bands, new jazz fusion bands. When it just the recommendations from YouTube that come my way, and I'm learning a lot about music just by listening to music on YouTube, just simply on my cell phone. It's a very viable and very accessible and very beautiful way of listening to music, in my opinion, the cell phone or the tablet. So that is number 1 on my list. But in terms of learning about music, that is not number 1 on my list. That's number 7 on my list. I apologize. That's number 7 on my list, not number 1. But it's probably number 1 on my list, however, in terms of learning about music. It's probably number 1 on my list in terms of learning about music and exploring about music. But it's number 7 on my list in terms of sonic properties, sonic qualities. Even as great as they make cell phones these days, it's number 7 on my list. Number 6 on my list is a CD. The CDs are extremely convenient to use. You can use a remote control. They sound good. I listen to my digital sources. Just so those of you new to my channel, I have a Denafrips Pontus 15th edition DAC and a Luxman D806 DAC, and the music sounds sensational through those D to A converters. And the digital sound is very accessible. It's relatively inexpensive compared to some of these pricey records. I go to thrift stores all the time and get CDs for $1, $2, $3, whatever. It's a very affordable format, an accessible format, and convenient format. And it sounds very good. CD is number 6 on my list, but CDs, if you have the right equipment, very good equipment, can sound excellent. The gap between the digital sound and analog sound now versus decades ago is a lot narrower. And CDs sound absolutely outstanding on a proper and very good digital players, in my opinion. So CD is number 6 on my list. Coming in at number 5 are some of the digital download formats like 192 kilohertz 24-bit files, 96 kilohertz 24-bit files, and some of the DSD downloads as well. I get a lot of my digital downloads from HC Tracks, and those files sound sensational, again, with the right equipment. It is an elevated listening experience, an amazing listening experience. And just like the CDs, it's accessible and very affordable. And it's an amazing alternative to, again, to buying some of those pricey records. So at number 5, I have some of the high-res digital formats at number 5. Close to number 5 at number 4 is SACDs. Now, SACDs, just like CDs, are relatively inexpensive. If you have a really nice SACD player, they sound great. They have the advantage of being play like 5.1 sound, surround sound, the sonics, dynamics, and the audiophile qualities of SACDs are outstanding. They have a huge following out there. I know Analog Productions, Acoustic Sounds, Impex Records, MoFi, they still issue SACDs for fans of the SACD format. I think that's fabulous. SACDs sound great. They're number 4 on my list from 7 to 1. Number 4. Coming in at number 3 is a 33 1/3 RPM record. If you have a nice turntable setup, and those who are not familiar with my channel, I have a Rega P8 turntable with a Apheta 3 cartridge and a Technics SP-15 turntable with a Hana ML cartridge. And listen to 33 1/3 records is an elevated listening experience over the digital formats during my listening experiences over the decades. The 33 1/3 vinyl LP format is better in terms of dynamics, in terms of detail, in terms of dimension, in terms of separation over the digital formats. Although the digital formats are getting closer and that gap is narrow now, but still the vinyl LP format is a supreme format over the digital formats, in my opinion. So coming in at number 3 is a 33 1/3 record. They sound awesome, especially if they're made by like a really great mastering engineer like a Bernie Grunman or Kevin Gray. And they're mastered properly. 33 1/3 records are number 3 on my list. Coming in at number 2, it's controversial because a lot of music aficionados do not like these, but 45 RPM records. That is a step up from 33 1/3 records. There's no doubt about it. The step up might be, a small step up, but marginal, but it's a step nonetheless in terms of dynamics, in terms of detail. The 45 RPM records are awesome. I know the downside of 45 RPM records, you're getting up flipping records all the time. I get that. That is very inconvenient. I have no argument for people who dislike them for that alone. I have no argument for people who take that stance. For me, I love it. I treat myself to a 45 RPM listening experience every now and then because, again, that is the ultimate in terms of the vinyl format, in my opinion, the 45 RPM format, especially ones made by Analog Productions, Acoustic Sounds, or UHTR series. Impex Records make some really great 45 RPM records as well. Mobile Fidelity, MoFi. The 45 RPM record is number 2 on my list. Coming in at number 1, reel-to-reel tape. Awesome listening experience. I have a Revox A700 reel-to-reel and a Tandberg 10XD reel-to-reel recorder, and the listening experience is just sensational, and that is a step up from 45 RPM records, in my opinion. Again, based on my listening experiences over the decades, especially if you have a really nice reel-to-reel deck or recorder. What a marvelous listening experience that is. The downside with reel-to-reel tapes, again, they can be a little bit wonky and a little bit inconvenient to use. And modern reel-to-reel tapes that they're reissuing, like say from Analog Productions or some of these other outlets, they can be very pricey. Some of these new reel-to-reel tapes, audiophile reel-to-reel tapes, can be like $500 to $1,000 on up. And that's a no-go for a lot of fans out there of music. They're not going to pay that much money for a reel-to-reel tape. But if you can find an older reel-to-reel tape in very good condition, you have a very nice player. It's an awesome listening experience. So reel-to-reel tape is number 1 on my list. Please leave yours in the comment section below. What listening medium, what format provides the greatest listening experience in your home? Please leave your comments in the comments section below. That is mine with Number 7 being cell phones and tablets. Number 6, CDs. Number 5, high-res digital downloads. Number 4, SACDs. Number 3, albums, 33 1/3 albums. Number 2, 45 RPM albums. Number 1, reel-to-reel tape. Please leave your comments in the comments section below. Thank you very much for viewing my video. Please like and subscribe. God bless, strong love, and please keep the peace worldwide.